Start the stream. Missed the ability to test my streams. I know I say that at the intro to every stream, but it's dumb they took away the ability to test my stream before I actually start streaming. I guess I could private it until I'm ready to rock and roll, but where's the fun in that? Where is the fun in that? Alright. This stream will probably be a little shorter, because we don't have that much of the game to go through. I think it's 2 more waypoints worth of content. We still have to go to... Is it 2 more worlds? 2 more realms? Come on, open up. Sorry, 1 second. I wasn't quite ready to start the stream. Hey! What's going on, Mr. Kerher? Welcome to the stream, man. One second.
Take heart, brother.
You're yelling at me. Take heart, brother.
Where are they?
Yeah, because if we go to Muspelheim, we've already been to Alfheim. Whoops. Gosh darn it, come on, stream. Sorry, I'm having technical difficulties on my end. What's new? Alright, how do I get out of here? I thought I activated a different rebirth fountain over there next to the, Oh no, hold on. I can do it this way. Oh, gross. I got a Raid Shadow Legends ad. That's one thing I can probably say will never be on my channel, is any mobile ads, because I don't condone mobile gaming. I'm never going to put ads into any of my videos anyway, unless it's channel updates. That's the only time that I do any self-advertising or plugs or anything. Hey, what's going on, Zardis? Hopefully... my connection is... Let me test my connection real fast, because it was giving me trouble earlier. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Whoops. Been trying to play some Hunt Showdown with my time off, and getting some ping issues, but it doesn't seem like it's on my end. I think it's the servers for the game. But then again, I've also had a lot of connectivity issues lately. Comcast has been struggling the past couple of weeks. I guess 3 weeks now. Where is Odin? Where are you running off to, man? Alright, see you later.
No need to explain. Stand back. Sabotage. Someone has sabotage.
Alright, let's dance. Am I missing something? Did it bug out? Uh-oh. It's possible it bugged out. I thought we were just getting attacked by a bunch of giants. And Odin ran away. I don't have a quest objective right now.
You fool! Do you have any concern?
So that's a problem. Yeah, that's what I have to do. I don't know if that's gonna fix it or not. Because it already saved past the quest objective. Oh, wait. Maybe that didn't work. There we go. Hey, Donar. He's the, it says God of Thunder. I thought Donar was the god of the dawn or day or something. No, I see a bunch of bugs for Titan Quest. Whenever something like that happens, I panic. There's been people, one guy, like his power went out, and he lost the ability to progress in the quest in epic difficulty. Like his entire quest log cleared out. Yeah, it's a pretty old game, but it's held up pretty well, I think. There are better ARPGs out there, but I think this one definitely stands its ground. No, you can hit save, but there's no reason to. I don't even know why the save game is an option. Because you can exit at any point and the game saves automatically. But yeah, there's no save files outside of like just the character file. There might be different files for difficulties. I doubt that too, because you load into the other difficulty as your character, so yeah, these just character files. Like one per character. Oops, forgot to activate that. Hey Tia, welcome to the stream. The size of that guy's shield. Jeez. I don't know why the Divergar are allied with the Jotun. And yes, they are called Jotun, not Jotun, like Kingdoms of Amalur tries to tell you. Granted, the Jotun or Jotun in Kingdoms of Amalur are unique to Kingdoms of Amalur. So they can pronounce it however they want. But I'm gonna say Jotun. Yeah, and it's a practice I should have for my Let's Plays. So I'm always nervous when I play a game that only has like a singular save. So then it's like, oh hey, you know, if it corrupts, then what do I do with my Let's Play? But, nah. Guess I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. I'll regret it when I come to it. I have to be careful around these walls because I can get stuck. I see kneeling. I wonder how embarrassing it is for these guys to be killed by someone my size.
Please, no beating. We only...
It's like, what, the size of a cat to these guys? Imagine if you got taken out by a house cat. Yeah, right, and just wail on his knees so they fall down. Just smack away at his shins. I have to be careful next to this wall because it will eat my character. You guys go get that guy. There we go. I used to be a warrior like you until this very tiny man came up to me and started smacking me in the shin. Yeah, for those of you who haven't played through this expansion before, be careful around these like high walls like this. Because if you go behind it and it covers your entire screen, you can't get your character back out. It is a very annoying bug. Alright, so this looks like it's the way forward. Did I miss? Yeah, there's a cave back here, or workshop. I gotta check that out after I take care of these guys. Alright, time out. Hold on, I'm trying to place this. There we go. Now you guys can suck it. I don't think anyone was here when I mentioned this stream probably won't be super long because we're almost done with the playthrough. Only have 2 more sections of the expansion. Well, I guess 3 more. Next is Mordheim, City of the Damned. Warhammer Fantasy strategy game. I'm going to start that on Friday. I'm going to take off tomorrow as well from streaming. Then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, we'll dig into Mordheim. Yeah, because it's what, like midnight for you, right? Or 11 p.m.? Alright, so this is all dead end. Cool, cool, cool. Oh gosh, see? Oh, whoa, okay, I got out. Just barely. Actually, I might not take off tomorrow from streaming. We'll see. If Hunt Showdown works for me tomorrow, then I'll play that instead, but not on stream. But if it doesn't, if I'm still getting performance issues with Hunt Showdown, then I will probably stream tomorrow. We shall see.
You face Thrym.
Okay. Well, color me not impressed.
Possible.
Ooh. Can actually see what that was. Oh, it's a shield. Oh wow, almost a 50% chance to block, 593 damage. 214 damage. Because you strength and dexterity. So let's see what it looks like. I'm not going to use it, of course. Whoops. I don't really like the way that it looks. It's weird that it only has like the tusks on the bottom part, which I guess makes sense if you're holding it up, but yeah. They could make it more symmetrical, I think. Yeah, right? Comcast is out to get me lately. No, I think they're just because so many people aren't in like school and work right now. Their infrastructure in my area is just overwhelmed. Which really sucks. But that's what happens when you have a monopoly, and they know that they have a monopoly, so they don't have to worry about improving their services. Because no one has a choice. And they have enough money to where they can lobby against multiple internet service. They buy out all the little guys that try to start up. Hey Edis, welcome to the stream, man. I think I'm just tickling that guy. It took so long to take down. Yep, final stretch today. Hey, welcome to the stream, Pineapples.
Over here! Let me out!
Yeah, the only thing that stopped me from finishing the game today is Comcast.
A human! I would...
Ah yes, the giant snake, the penultimate enemy in Norse mythology. Going from fighting Jotuns to giant snakes. Yeah, see, my internet is really good. It's really good on paper. It's solid. I get 350 MBS download, between 11 and 12 upload. I think it's supposed to be 12, but there's always some packet loss. Yeah, but just the inconsistency. And it's not always that bad. It used to be maybe once a week we'd have some sort of trouble, some sort of outage for about an hour or so. Still more than it should be, but lately it's been awful. I mean, today, I guess for the past couple of days, because yesterday too, I was trying to play Hunt Showdown online. I kept getting these high ping issues, but my connection was fine, so I don't know if it was... because everything else worked fine. So I don't know if it was actually Comcast or if it was the game servers. But the people I was talking to in the game, they didn't have any issues, so... I feel like that indicates that it's my side. Yeah, they're not allowed to see me. I'm a folktale to the Aesir. Whoops. You know, I just think because it's like winter break, Comcast is just struggling to support everybody that's using the internet at one time. I mean, all my casual stuff, when I'm not streaming, it works fine. Outside of the outages. Which I've had plenty. Actually, I haven't had an outage in 2 days? So maybe they fixed that issue. I have not tried using a VPN. Haven't used a VPN since I was on deployment. Yeah, I get a little over 310. Again, really solid service, just not great service. A little contradictory, but that's what it is. I guess a great plan, but poor service. Yeah, I would love for local to have a local option, but I don't. I have no idea if a server is close to my location or not. I want to say that it's not. But I might be thinking of League of Legends servers, not Comcast. Oops. Uh-oh. Yeah, I know what's with that. Ugh. Poor game performance. Alright. One of the upsides of playing mostly isometric RPGs and CRPGs on the channel, I don't usually have performance issues. I never have to worry about it. Not that my computer should have to worry about performance issues anyway. It's future-proof. I have a 1080 Ti, which was the top of the line when I built it 3 years ago. 2000 and 3000 series are out now, but don't need any of that, especially for the games that I play. Even like the new games that I play aren't... I mean, there's no game that requires, that I know of, a 2080 or a 2000 or 3000 series GPU. Because most people probably... yeah, most people don't have that, so making a game that would require that would be silly. From a marketing perspective, even like Cyberpunk is making sure that older systems can run their game. So I think for the maximum for Cyberpunk, then they say it's like a 900 series. The minimum is less than that. I think the only game that's giving me trouble right now, I mean, this game gives me trouble because it's older and everybody has the same issues. Well, not everybody. Some people have fixes, but all the fixes that I looked up for the stuttering in this game have already been implemented with the Anniversary Edition. But Kingdoms of Amalur has been giving me trouble. I keep getting stuttering in that game, and I've tried every fix that I could find or think of. To no avail. Yeah, that's neat. And yeah, you have to. Games have to be designed with like the masses in mind, not like this. You know, a few people that have absurd systems. Even then, most people don't need that beefy of a system anyway, because most people aren't going to be doing, you know, exporting and processing, you know, recording, uploading, streaming, things like that. That's the only reason I put as much money into my computer as I did, because I knew that I was going to be doing this stuff, and I wanted to make sure that I didn't have any issues. Or mitigate as many issues as I could. There's always going to be issues. I prefer Intel because it's what I'm familiar with. I don't know. I've never worked with AMD. So I can't vouch for it. I'm one of those people, I like to stick with what I know. I mean, I have to do some research in AMD. That way, if something goes wrong, it's easier to troubleshoot. I know it's not the best consumer practice to have, but it helps keep things in line. Like, even like with car maintenance, always buy the same brand everything, even if there's other cheaper, better available options. So if something does go amiss, it's easy to figure out what the root cause is.
What do you want?
Because I have some trouble. I have a history of troubleshooting. That's what I did on the when I worked on aircraft. And I prefer consistency over anything else. So I do everything from a troubleshooting mindset. You know, if a problem arises, what's different? Okay, there's a new version of this component, whatever. It just makes everything easier. Hey, welcome to the streamer, Codius. Wait, you're telling me you don't have cars hooked up to your computers? How do you power them? The heck was that little frost thing sticking out of the ground? Did the warg summon that? No, this guy did. Okay. I was like, first time I've seen a warg use ice powers. A firm set of beliefs powers my computer. Anytime my faith is shaken, performance suffers. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah. Thanks for all the money. Honey. I can say honey because I just picked up mead, which is fermented honey. Yeah, we're talking about like the minimum requirements and how they're making them so that most people can play the game on PC. By not requiring it to have some sort of absurd requirements. Jeez. Trying to say requirements absurd. I don't call Mrs. Bring It Dawn, honey. I refer to her as Mrs. Bring It Dawn, even in real life. Happy birthday, good morning, on phone calls. What can I say? I'm a method Let's Player. Some of my relationships may have suffered, but that's okay. That's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. The celebrity life isn't an easy one. It requires sacrifice. Surprised I still have her in my inventory. Should be running out soon though, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna go back and take care of that. Actually, you guys probably don't remember, but I let slip my wife's first name the other day on stream.
Come, friend, and look at the best goods in the greatest trade city of Greece.
Oops, I know, don't stop. I'm not trying to sell it. That wasn't yesterday's stream, but also, I've already edited it out, so now you have to keep an air of mystery. It's already been taken care of. So if you missed it, you missed it.
Farewell.
On my Hogwarts house is Gryffindor. I took the official Harry Potter placement. Oh, sorry, my throat just gave out. I took the official Harry Potter placement test. I landed in Gryffindor. Yeah, I'm not ashamed of it. Come on, game. Jeez. Maybe I should use Legacy instead of Enhanced for the launcher. Man, hot chocolate is not helping me today. That's a cool animation to get frozen in. Yeah, it's pretty goofy. It's like you're running on the, I guess the palms of your feet. It's like you're tiptoeing forward while you're sprinting. He doesn't rock his feet when he runs. So the show? Wheel of Time show? Well, considering he's Greek, I'm gonna go with hairy but shaven. Yeah, he's got to plop along. Maintain that forward momentum by hopping. At least he has the right idea. He's leaning forward. When you're running long distances, it's easier to lean forward and let your weight carry some of the momentum for you. That's something that I did in for the long runs I used to have to go on, like our 10-mile runs and things like that. Oh, there's this one time, so when I was working masonry with my dad in high school during the summer, we went to McDonald's for lunch, and there was this guy on, he's on rollerblades, of course. The dude's calves were the largest I've ever seen on any human being in my entire life. It was insane how big his calves were. So naturally, we asked him why his calves looked like that, and he said, "Oh, I rollerblade everywhere." And he wasn't lying, he was on rollerblades, and that dude's calves were huge. It honestly looked like he had 2 tumors on his leg, or like a tumor on each leg. It was insane. The rest of his body didn't match his calves. He just had massive calves. Did I miss a path? I feel like I took a path somewhere. Nope, I think it just loops back around, right? Yeah, I don't see where I missed a path. Alright, we'll just keep going forward. Can I still run 10 miles? Well, even when we ran 10 miles, it's more like a shuffle, because not everyone can run 10 miles. The most I actually ran was 7 miles. We ran 7 miles, 7 minutes each. It took us 49 minutes to run 7 miles. The 10-mile runs were like these big group things. It usually was, again, we're shuffling more than we're running. Yeah, I don't actually go to McDonald's anymore. Having worked there in high school, I don't really have a taste for it. I did eat there a little bit in the military because there was one on base and it was convenient. But then they put a Denny's on base and I didn't have to go to McDonald's anymore. Because there's a Denny's. But yeah, I could probably still shuffle 10 miles. Well, I don't know. This year's been a pretty lazy year for me. I have a Bojangles right up the road from me. And I heavily prefer that to McDonald's. I know, because McDonald's, when you work there, like, that smell follows you around. No matter how often you wash the clothes, your work clothes, it smells like McDonald's. So if you have those in your room or whatever, your room's going to smell like McDonald's, and it's disgusting. Yeah, I've been extraordinarily lazy. I've put on a few pounds, nothing too absurd. Then I lost some weight, then I got it back because I stopped being active again. I'll get it back. I'm gonna keep telling myself that until I do, but I'll get it back, darn it. I need to start doing push-ups or something. So I finally got back to the gym when the whole outbreak started, and then... Uh-oh. Then I didn't want to go to the gym anymore because it was a pandemic, so... Here I am. Yeah, I do like to make ribs, though. I like the Angus burgers they used to have, too. They were... I don't know if they still have them elsewhere, if it's like a location thing. But we used to have Angus burgers when I worked there. Those things were the bee's knees. We had a mushroom Swiss Angus that I liked. It was nice, because when you worked there, you got 50% off. Which is the only way you would have been able to afford to eat there every day. And that's if you got a break. So in high school, when I was working 8-hour shifts, I wouldn't get breaks. Because it'd be too busy. People were always calling out, so like during the lunch and dinner rushes and stuff, you wouldn't get a break. So I was working 8, sometimes 10 hours without a break. As a 16 and 17-year-old. I think 15-year-old too. Yeah, I worked there when I was 15 as well. I like the floppy fries. They're better fries. No, I try not to eat at corporations like that anymore. I try to eat local restaurants. If and when I can. Alright, I need to get back to this town. I ran right past it. So I thought this was going to be a dead end. Turns out it's not. There's actually a few corporations that I boycott now because of bad business practices. But they've all done something wrong, so it's impossible to just not use any of them. But that saved me a lot of money because I've actually cut out two of my favorite, I guess, fast food restaurants because I didn't agree with what they were doing. I no longer eat Chipotle or Chick-fil-A. I take that back. I go to Chipotle once a year on Veterans Day because I get a buy one get one free burrito. Except for this past year, they didn't offer it,
What am I doing
which is
What does it
upsetting.
look like? I bet you didn't know that we Verger are respected for our craft in Old Nine Realm.
Come back with more gold.
Hey, Glacier Blue, welcome to the stream, man. It's time to watch me slay some giants. I also don't plan on shopping at Kroger ever again because they bought out those local businesses here where I live at. It shut down my favorite ice cream shop, gosh darn it. Because they basically evicted them by outbidding their lease. Yeah, we have a lot of good local options too, now that I know where they're at. Because they've been sprouting up a lot the past few years. They're definitely the way to go. And the quality is just better, too. Yeah, you'll pay a little more, but it's I mean, if you're going to eat out, it's worth paying a little more for quality. Which, look, I've been saving a lot of money in that regard this past year, so I guess it doesn't matter. Right? If I'm gonna get salmonella, I'm gonna pay good money for it. I'm not gonna get any peasant salmonella. Darn right. High quality parasites. So there's another way for. Don't know which way I need to go. Let me look at my quest log. Well, hopefully that updates. Ah. Uh-oh. A worm with a pedigree. Sprig sounds cool. 25 health, 190, or 25 strength, 190 health? I have not. Grim Dawn is on my to-do list, though. It's actually towards the top at this point, since I plan on doing more ARPGs on the channel. There might be a slight change of schedule as far as with the games that I stream, because it's another game that I remember that I had that I want to play through. But Grim Dawn, it might not be the next ARPG I play, but it's going to be one of the next few. I might not get to it until this summer, but I do plan on covering it, hopefully in 2021 at least. That's a game that I've had it since it was released. I was super stoked for it. Well, maybe not since exactly release. I think the first sale after it was released. I try to buy things on sale. Yep, a lot of the same developers. Alright, seriously, which way do I need to go? Ugh, fine. We'll figure it out. Yonvidir, Deep Forest. Jormungandr. So yeah, it'd be Vidir, Gundir, Vidir. Yeah. To use other words for references to know how to pronounce things. Yeah, I really like the aesthetic of Grim Dawn as well. I think out of all the ARPGs that I know of, it has the best aesthetic. Okay, there might be a slight change of plans, because initially I'd planned on doing this, finishing this, doing Mordheim next, and then jumping into another ARPG. But I think maybe after Mordheim, there's a third-person shooter that I'm interested in playing, that I had started, not on the channel, but just in my personal life before, but never completed. Actually, it would have been a good game for October, but I forgot about it. Yep, big fan of Lovecraftian. I'm gonna call it Cthulhu Mytho-esque, because I don't like Lovecraft as a person. I catch myself doing it. I mean, because it is Lovecraftian. That is the genre. But screw that guy. Actually, there's a Cthulhu-esque game coming out next year. I was hoping it'd be out for October, because that's what I was going to play for the Hollow Stream, but it doesn't come out till February, I think. It's called The Shore. I'm really excited about it. I think it looks pretty good from what I've seen. Yeah, I haven't seen a lot about it, honestly. Not a lot of advertising or anything. I scour the internet for new games almost daily, and so that's how I find a lot of the stuff that I find. Because I needed another good Cthulhu game that's not after the disappointment that was Call of Cthulhu. That game did not scratch the itch that I wanted it to. Honestly, I think Dark Corners of the Earth is a better game than the new one. Yeah, I haven't played 3 or 2. I've played the first one. Back before The Witcher was cool, by the way. And, well, I guess it's always been cool in its own way, but not as popular as 3 made it. Yeah, I've been meaning to. It's just one of those games, man. And plus, that game's gonna be a huge time investment. That might be easier done as a stream, but I'd rather it be a Let's Play. Because Let's Plays are the primary, that's the channel's primary shtick, or Let's Plays. Streams are secondary. But there are some games that I think are easier to stream than they are to Let's Play. Like 4X games, grand strategy games, some ARPGs. It's like, I don't know, like like 4X games and stuff, it's always like one more turn, and it's hard to regulate how long a video is going to be. But on a stream, it doesn't matter, I can stream all day and, you know, it's all good. Yeah, but the atmosphere and everything, like the setting itself is quality. The game is definitely lacking in some aspects. I mean, every Cthulhu game is. But, it's got the spirit. I feel that Call of Cthulhu... For one, it was $40 on release. That game is not worth $40. And the design choices in Call of Cthulhu were just awful. Oh hey, you put all these points into this skill, but it's still a % chance to work. And then, I don't know, there wasn't anything to do in the game. It was a little more than a walking simulator. Still more than, but just barely. The only part of the game I enjoyed was when that creature came out of the painting. But it turns out it's a lot easier than I made it out to be. You could just run past him and he can't catch you. Yeah, I think it had some good ideas, but it was poorly implemented. I guess I didn't want to get too ambitious with it. But yeah, Dark Corners of the Earth. That's a good Cthulhu game. I look forward to Let's Playing it. I haven't played it in a long time. Yeah, it was hyped up a bit. I remember all the, I guess advertisements for it. I was like, heck yeah, I'm excited. Heck, Achtung Cthulhu was a better game than Call of Cthulhu was. Actually, that's a pretty fun little strategy game, tactical game. I think it was only 14 bucks too, or 15 bucks, which may still be a little above what it was worth, but it was fun. I enjoyed it. I see it.
You cannot open this door.
That was in my quest. Gotcha. Call of Karen was a good Cthulhu game. I enjoyed my time with that. And one of the voice actress actually came and commented on the video. Not to brag or anything, you know, but I'm a pretty big deal. Oh, I hate this place. I don't remember what she said about the video itself. She thanked me because I was complimenting the voice acting in the game. I thought that the voice actress had done a good job, and she thanked me for that. And I had a developer for Galaxy Squad commented on my Let's Play for that as well. Again, not to toot my own horn or anything, but I'm a pretty big deal on the internet. Yeah, moving on up in the world, man. Now, if only Owlcat saw my Pathfinder Let's Play, then we'd be going somewhere. Because I still think I have the second most popular, maybe the third most popular Let's Play. So, you know, if they needed a voice actor for a character in Wrath of the Righteous, I'd be all about it. Owlcat, if you're watching, hit me up. Or at least, like, put my paladin or somebody into the game as like an Easter egg. That would be cool too. I'll take whatever I can get. Just put me in your game, Owlcat. That's all I want. Yeah, Co Carnage is in it, but he paid. I think he paid the $5,000 Kickstarter goal for it. Because you paid enough money, you could voice act a character in the game. If I had that sort of money, I'd be all about it, but I don't, so. But I mean, based on all the people that commented on my Let's Play saying I'm the reason they bought the game, come on. I made Owlcat at least tens of dollars. So hook it up. Voice acting's free. You don't have to charge me. I just want to be in the game. I mean, that's one free voice actor. And a paladin would be perfect for the setting too, so you can put Donald the Paladin in, because it's Wrath of the Righteous. It's a win-win-win. I see no downside. Doppelganger, come here, you. Oh man, he's messing me up. Yeah, but I got a posse, buddy. Well, it might be mediocre, but they can pick and choose. Wait, you say my voice acting is gonna be mediocre? How dare you? Not for free, I won't. Yeah, pay me to hear that. I have done one bit of voice acting in one of my games. And one of my Let's Plays. You're welcome to look for it. I have a lot of videos on my channel, so good luck.
Do you find this as amusing as I do?
But there was one time I it wasn't honest voice acting, it was joking voice acting, but still. It's out there, and I regret doing it every day of my life. Every night before I go to sleep, I'm like, why'd I do that? So I gotta save the voice for a potential Owlcat offer. Though what sucks is that my Aldori Swordlord Let's Play is more popular than my Paladin one, and if they do an Easter egg, I don't want it to be the Swordlord Don Victus.
Your inventory is full.
Because that's not a representative of my channel. Paladin is more representative of me. You saying that my natural voice isn't a good Paladin voice?
Yes, please.
Oops.
Farewell.
I was jesting earlier, of course. You have me.
Can I really not go this way? How stupid is that? I can squeeze right past these things. I haven't practiced my Paladin voice in so long, I couldn't tell you. I have practiced a good Paladin voice in the mirror in the mornings. At least I consider it good. But my throat's not even cooperating with me tonight. I keep struggling to talk, so... maybe not tonight. I don't know what's going on with my throat lately. I guess because I've been doing so much talking between my Let's Plays and streams. And between Hunt Showdown. So I've been playing a lot of Hunt Showdown too. I've been drinking a ton of water. The only time I'm not drinking water is when it's coffee in the morning and tea or hot chocolate in the evening. When I'm streaming or recording. And that's all water. I've got one of those big ridiculous metal water bottles, so everybody knows that I drink water when I go out in public. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. The heck just killed me? Well, I know it killed me, but how did he kill me? Did he have like thorn damage? When I was swinging at him? When he turns into that little crystal? That had been like some sort of reflected damage back at me, right? This guy's not doing nearly that much damage. Yeah, so this is reflecting damage back at me. That's what it looks like. I gotta be careful, I do a lot of damage, so if it's getting reflected back at me, I'm not gonna last long. Yeah, water's where it's at. I mean, I put flavoring in it sometimes. Not in my bottle, but in, like, glasses. My bottle's for pure filtered tap water. With ice. It's a pretty sweet bottle too. It keeps water cold for like 48 to 72 hours. Pretty solid if you ask me. Nope, didn't mean to activate that, that's fine. Yep, I have it. I keep the bottle beside my bed. So if I wake up in the middle of the night, I'm thirsty, I have it. And then in the morning, when I'm trying to get out of bed, I drink some. I get up, make my coffee, drink some more when I take my allergy medication. Wait, I went the wrong way. Because I have to take allergy medicine every day because I'm allergic to cats and I have 2 of them. That's what I have. I think mine's a 1.5 liter bottle. It doesn't have a measurement on it, I don't think. Did the ice melt already? The heck? No, there's just so much ice in there, it's not rattling. Yeah, it's a tall or Tal water bottle, T-A-L. Don't know how to pronounce the brand. But I recommend it. I take out, well, during the summer when we go out on the lake, I take it with me. And it stays cold all day, even in the sun. Like the outside of it will get hot, but the inside stays cold, which is nice. Alright, kite. Alright, don't be stunned. There we go. Suck it, drones. Voss? I don't think so. Is that another brand of like water bottle? Or are you talking about the Star Wars species and planet? No, I'm pretty sure he's talking about the species from Star Wars that have the fly eyes. I think that's one of the cooler planets in the Old Republic.
There we are.
Alright, so I think this is the way forward. Let's go back. Oh, then I have never tried it. Can't buy expensive stuff. Well, I'm gonna buy a new microphone. That's a little bit more expensive than my current one. That's for better quality content. That's an investment. But no, never tried Voss. Never had water in a glass bottle before. Is it any good? Is it worth buying water in a glass bottle? Yeah, that's what I figured. I mean, it's water, right? I drink tap water, so I mean, I'm not out to spoil myself. Sorry, I drink filtered tap water. Okay, don't lump me in with the regular tap water drinkers. Actually, I'm pretty sure my filter's expired. I need to replace it. Yeah, I'm not very picky. I mean, I drink just like hot water all the time on deployment, so I'm not super picky.
Let's see what you got.
Well, let me see what you got.
What are you doing?
So I think,
Try harder.
oh, this is working out. Who are you?
Meet my friend? Oh! Stop!
Well, I don't know what the going rated for water is, but it sounds pretty absurd.
How did you? Ugh. Yes, Loki has barred it in
And away we go. No, that was not the last boss. That was just Mimir, or Mimer. Yep, Loki is the villain here. And we will deal with him in due course. I mean, shoot, the other, like, last stream we fought, like, the whole Pantheon. We fought Odin, Baldur, Freya, and Tyr, all in one fight. But even in Norse mythology, Loki's the antagonist. All of his kids are basically what's behind Ragnarok. Like the big threats of Ragnarok. Fenris. The only one that's not a bad guy, or, you know, an antagonist in Ragnarok is Sleipnir. Hel, Freya, and Jormungandr. I'll fight on the, quote, bad side. Surtur? We fight him later on, I think. We go to Muspelheim. Land of the Fire Giants. I think we fight Surtur. I still think Loki's the final boss. Though it might be Surtur, because Surtur is the... He's technically the big bad of Ragnarok. He's the one that turns the whole world to ash at the end of it. With his mighty flaming sword. Nidhogger. I know the name. I know that name. Trying to place it. I know the name, darn it. Hold on. Hold on. I'm coming up a little short. You know, I don't know what he does in Ragnarok. Never mind. Alright, he's the, yeah, I don't think we come across him in this. I feel like I've seen the name in this game, though. But yeah, I don't think we fight him. He doesn't show up in this game. Can't believe I forgot his name. I forgot who he was. Shame on me. Norse mythology used to be like my main passion. I'm familiar with a lot of the myths. I can't spell half the stuff. Like that ship that you can fold up and put in your pocket. Don't remember how to spell it or say it. But I know what it is. Oh hey, speaking of, it's Nidhogger. Hey. We do fight him. Greek is okay. There's just so much Greek. There's no way for me to ever memorize all of it. There's so much Greek mythology. See, I knew I recognized his name then from this game. I wasn't sure. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's a lot of poison damage. Timeout! The ugly dragon. I guess it'd probably be pronounced like Nidogre, wouldn't it? Not Nidhogger. Most of the bosses are a bit of pushover when they have to fight me. Silver Shore. Nope. Any fresh up notes in my Norse mythology. I have a book of mythology I've been meaning to read. But as I always say, my recreational reading has been a little stunted while I've been in school. It's hard to find a passion for reading when I have to read all the time. I haven't played the new one. I'm not a huge Assassin's Creed fan, though since Origins I like the direction they've taken with it. So I do plan on playing Origins, Odyssey, and Valhalla. Valhalla's actually right up my alley. That's the one that I want to play the most, but I want to play the other ones first. Because the original Assassin's Creed, I played the first Assassin's Creed, and then I played Assassin's Creed 2. And then I started Brotherhood, and then I realized it's just the same thing over and over again. So I'm really excited for the change of pace. I also want to play Black Flag, because I love pirates. I've actually been listening to He's a Pirate on repeat for like the past week while I've been doing dishes. I want to find a good pirate game to play for the channel. Sorry, the classics are just so gosh darn repetitive. Now, I've heard a lot of complaints about like the grind and like the stuff in the new ones. I haven't played them, so I can't defend that. But I like the direction, like the more RPG direction it's taken. The original ones were just so... I mean, I enjoyed the first one when I played it. I enjoyed the second one I played it. Then it kept being the same. It didn't appeal to me anymore. Yeah, no, I agree. I do agree that they are the same as every other open world game. All AAA open world games are the same. But I like the idea. I like the setting. I like the premise of the game, even if I don't like... Because I haven't bought them. I don't own the Assassin's Creed games. I'm waiting for them to be super duper cheap. They never seem to go on a good sale. I think the lowest I've seen one is like $30, which I'm not paying for an Assassin's Creed game. I'm not the big fan of any AAA game, honestly, let alone the Assassin's Creed franchise. Yeah, I really want to play Black Flag, and I like pirates. I like the whole setting of pirates. That's what my paper was on for one of my history courses this semester. I was given a choice. Granted, it was pushing the time period that I was supposed to cover by a little bit, but it was neat. I learned quite a bit about the Elizabethan Sea Dogs and the Tudor Dynasty and what they did for the English Navy. I do want to play Horizon Zero Dawn. I'm glad it came out for PC. I know that all those AAA open world games are the same formula, but I guess the settings. Again, if I can get them for cheap, I'm not going to pay more than like $10 for one.
Mortal.
It's like, because I don't condone the sameness that all those games have. That's why I prefer indie or older games. I like cowboys. Samurai are okay, depending on how they're portrayed. Ninjas, eh. I used to be a ninja guy, but then I grew up, so. Now pirates are the coolest. Like Space Pirate Captain Hemlock? Gosh darn it. I watched that movie, I don't remember his name now. The original Pirates of the Caribbean trilogy. Just the trilogy. There's no Pirates of the Caribbean after the trilogy, as far as I'm concerned. But I never saw the newest one. No, I just like the settings that they're placing the Assassin's Creed games in. I'm not defending the formula or like how... I might hear a cat in the background. I think my cats are tussling. What do you mean by shocking? Just, like, shockingly disappointing? So I saw Stranger Tides, but I honestly don't remember anything about that movie. I think it was so bad that it's been repressed. I can't tell you the plot of Stranger Tides at all. All I know is there was a girl pirate in it, but I don't I don't even know what she did. I don't remember the plot of the movie. I went and saw it in theaters. I don't remember that movie at all. No, the wheel was in, doesn't Curse the Black Pearl, I thought. It might have been Dead Man's Chest. That was that was part of the original trilogy. Right? Yeah, alright, Dead Man's Chest. Yeah, because they were on that island that had, like, the abandoned monastery on it. Or mission. And the wheel broke off of it. I knew it was in the original, one of the original two. It wasn't in the third one. Dead Man's Chest actually has my favorite scene in the entire trilogy. At the end when Jack Sparrow is, you know, chained to the ship and the Kraken comes up and he's like, "Hello, beastie." It's, gives me chills, man. Yes, that's the actual scene I was just talking about. Yeah, when the Kraken takes down the ship. Oh, it's a fantastic scene. Like, the original trilogy is just so good. Now, if we're talking about all four genres here, because someone had brought, Sith brought up samurais, ninjas, pirates, and cowboys. Favorite samurai movie, I think, is The Last Samurai with Tom Cruise. I don't know if he got completely fired. I know he's removed from Crimes of Grindelwald, which is fine because I think that those weren't good movies anyway. But yeah, I didn't like how they killed the Kraken off, but I kind of get why they did. It's, you know, the magic of the world. Man is conquering the seas, the world. They're mastering all the. They're mastering the world, conquering it. So things like that don't have a place in it, so it's being taken over or destroyed. Which is actually one of the was one of my guesses for Game of Thrones, how it was going to end, but. Man, I was way off course. I thought they lured the Kraken into a trap and they just cannoned it to death. They did. There's a petition with like 1 million signatures saying to get rid of Amber Heard from Aquaman. Or something, like get rid of her career. Which part to you? But yeah, I did think it was lame that they killed the Kraken off, but it made sense in the context of the movie. Or the, I guess the movies. Yeah, well, there's a petition, I think, on change.org that you can sign. Oh, cool. Alright, well, there you go.
You can't hold anymore.
Well, I think Depp is better. I mean, Depp is he's a well-renowned actor. Like, he's, especially with our generation, he's he'll be fine. He can always bounce back. Honestly, you could do like what Daniel Radcliffe is doing and stop pursuing like these huge productions and start supporting more indie films. Like Robert Pattinson and Daniel Radcliffe. I think I really respect what they're doing.
Take your pick.
Because they have so much money, they can they've bowed out of Hollywood and they're supporting these smaller film projects and giving more attention to these indie developers, which I think is good. It's good for, you know, so that Hollywood doesn't have this monopoly on cinema. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Thank you for pointing that out, Ricodius. I don't know how I feel about that. I didn't like Ben Affleck as Batman. Don't know how I feel about Robert Pattinson. Oh, sorry, Seth, I didn't see your comment. Thanks for stopping by, man. Enjoy your food. I'm sorry to hear that, Tia. People can suck. I'm glad you got away from it. Poor cat. I don't know, I liked Robert Pattinson's, The Lighthouse that he was in. That was a fun movie. Speaking of Robert Pattinson, and I guess Twilight, they're making I guess a sequel to Shark Boy and Lava Girl. Because the actor who played Jacob was Shark Boy in the original. You know, I didn't even know who Amber Heard was until this whole thing started. Like, I couldn't identify her as an actor, but I don't keep up with celebrities. I mean, there's a few that I know just because of how, you know, popular they are, but for the most part, I usually can't put names to faces. I'm that way across, like, all media, too. Like, even my favorite bands, I only know the name of the lead singer of my favorite band. I don't know anything else about the rest of them. So just I don't care about celebrities. I care about the work they put out. If I'm interested in it, but outside of that, I'm not invested. Favorite band is Amon Amarth, which means Mount Doom in Elvish. Which, it's funny because their band has nothing to do with Lord of the Rings. It's all, their music usually tells stories like either about Norse mythology or, you know, some sort of Viking story. The most recent album has a song Berserker of Stamford Bridge. Talk about the Battle of Stamford Bridge and the Berserker that held the bridge while the retreating army, I think it's King Harold, was escaping. So while him and his army escaped, the Berserker held the bridge. And things like that. Ironically, I guess, or coincidentally, since we're in Muspelheim right now, their worst album, at least worst recent album, was Sword Art Rising. They came back from that with Berserker. Really big fan of Berserker. That one too, yeah. It means Mountain Dew in Elvish. The energy drink of the elves. No, I love me some Amon Amarth. I've seen them in concert twice. Or has it been once? I think it was twice. Yeah, it was twice. Got some of the bands I've seen live mixed up. The first time I saw him, Tyr actually opened up for him, which is another band I really enjoy. I've ever mentioned on stream, I'm a bit of a metalhead. I listen to a little bit of everything, but metal's my go-to jam. Actually, yeah, I think I talked about it recently. One of the reasons I like metal is because the songs oftentimes tell stories. It's not just like a repeat of lyrics like a lot of other music is. They're telling stories, and I like to visualize the story that they're telling while the song is playing. It's like Rhapsody of Fire, Dragon Force, Blind Guardian. Some good power metal bands. And actually, I discovered, I don't recognize that acronym. Unless it's not an acronym and it's just pronounced in which case I still don't recognize it. Yeah, they're okay. I kind of lump them together with Disturbed and stuff. They're okay. A lot of people, when I was in the military, listened to them because they had that one song for veterans. I do have one of their albums, but they're not someone that I actively seek out to listen to. Korpiklani, on the other hand, they're really good. Folk Earth is really good. Fintroll, another really good band. Mastodon. 3 Inches of Blood. Trivium's older stuff, like up to Shogun. Anything after Shogun, don't listen to. Yeah, I've never seen the music video for it. But I don't commit any of Fadip's music to memory. Yeah, I like Tool. Not a band I actively seek out all the time to listen to, but I enjoy them. I enjoy Pearl Jam. Shoot, there's another band I was thinking of a second ago. Can't remember the name of now. I mean, there's not a lot of music I don't like. And I try to have a pretty open mind when it comes to music. I don't know which way I need to go. It's like there's 2 ways forward. Oh, I love Rush. Maybe not love. I like them. I like Rush. Black Sabbath. I like Black Sabbath. Ronnie James Dio is one of my favorite vocalists of all time. Who was the replacement for Ozzy when he was too unreliable because of drugs. And he died in 2010 of stomach cancer. See, and I don't keep up with... That's a testament to him, because I don't keep up with celebrities. But I know, you know, Ronnie James Dio. I like Toto. I love Queen. I don't think there's a single song put out by Queen that I don't enjoy. Which is not even like my favorite band, Amon Amarth. There's songs I don't like, but Queen, I think every single song is it's fantastic. See, I was about to mention Slipknot earlier as a band that I lump in with like Five Finger Death Punch and Disturbed, where they're just kind of there. I don't care for them very much. I know Slipknot has a big following, but I've just never been drawn to their music. I mean, if you like them, I mean, all the more power to you. I'm not gonna bash on you. We just don't have, you know, the same taste in music. It's all good. That's why there's not just one artist putting out all this music, because everybody has different tastes. There's another band. Oh, Ailstorm. Ailstorm's a fun band. Pirate themed band. Yeah, I question some of the music that comes out nowadays, but again, I try to maintain a pretty open mind. Look at this guy's head. Looks like one of those oh, what are they called? The episode of SpongeBob, those little worms that go around and eat everything. Shoot. They keep saying meat, meat, meat. That's what it reminds me of. Nematodes. Yep, nematodes. Maybe I had the sounds mixed up though, because the anchovies were the ones that swarmed the Krusty Krab. In the I guess the pilot episode. Oh wait, no, the bubble stand was the pilot episode, right? I always get it mixed up. Which one was first? Was it the bubble stand or was it the anchovy episode that was first? So remember, I got in an argument with a friend in high school about it. I was wrong about which one was first. Now I can't remember which one it was. Okay, so the the anchovies. Got it. Oh no, we get stuck over here. Well, thank you for looking it up and satiating my curiosity. Ooh. I haven't found any good equipment in a while. I guess I found that shield earlier. So I guess I can't say I didn't find anything. The next Artidos. Or Tidos. Hey Caleb, welcome to the stream, man. Also, I did lost my train of thought. Had a thought and it just disappeared. What the heck? Well, I guess it wasn't important, right?
Stop here, Titans. You really are persistent. But why take the portal, hero? I mean well.
Nope, I'm just gonna go this way. Thanks for the offer, though. Ah.
You cannot open the door at this time.
What's which one about nematodes? Nematodes was the one where they... Hey, look, it's Loki, everybody. Oh, he's not the final boss. I think Surtur is, then.
You just have to. You just have to.
Look at this quality.
I'm supposed to do these rune tablets.
Come back tomorrow.
Yeah, so Surtur is the final. Okay, he's the final boss. I should pay more attention to this story. Oh, I need to go back to... the Darklands. Oh, did you hear me sipping on my water? My bad. Happy early birthday, Caleb. Congratulations on making it another year, especially this year. My birthday's come and gone, and I didn't tell anybody. Kept it a secret.
The meat. I'm so sorry, but without the. I'm so sorry, but with.
Move with caution.
Alright, where does this other one have to go? Where is this at? The Darklands. That's back at the other settlement. I don't know if there's a shortcut to get back there or not. Oh gosh, come on, let me out. So I think this takes us back to... It's maybe where the Squabbling Merchants are at. I'm just trying to get some experience real fast. Not that I'm... Am I close to leveling up? I didn't even check. I mean, I have plenty of side quests I can turn in. I just don't like tracking down all the NPCs. Because they're not all in settlements. Some of them are just out in the wilderness and you have to go find them. Yes, they're not here. I have to go and travel. This way. Well, Dark Souls has some really good shortcuts. It's kind of its shtick is having excellent shortcuts. A well-built, interconnected world. Speaking of Souls-like, I do really want to play Neo and Neo 2.
He doesn't even have the trick board, only...
Of course I will. He never had much respect.
Aye, welcome. I don't know why they locked it.
Okay, well I guess I can't turn in that quest yet. No, not to be good. Just have to run past everything. Most enemies in Dark Souls can be just ran past. Yeah, he's gotta wait 26 minutes. Especially today, because I caught him in the other cat's food. Look at that tail going. Look at that. It's one happy dog. See, this one isn't nearly as happy. This guy here's about to take flight. I completed, I played the crap out of Demon Souls, and then Dark Souls 1 I beat twice. Dark Souls 2 I started, I got to the first hub area and I think I stopped playing. I was like, I need to play through Dark Souls 1 again before I play this. And then I never got back to it. One of the few games I bought the collector's edition for, and I never played it. I've got the little statue for it on my desk. I also have a statue of Molag Bal from the Imperial Edition of Elder Scrolls Online. That's some serious range on this enemy. Jeez. Wanted to stop and check my fire resist, but I was like, I'll go finish this enemy off real fast, and she's halfway across the map slinging fireballs at me. Yeah, I've got a couple of collectors. Well, I guess 3. I don't really care for it anymore. I didn't really care for it then. I don't know why I did it. I got the collector's edition of BioShock Infinite, Dark Souls 2, and the Imperial edition of Elder Scrolls Online, which is kind of the collector's edition. I don't like knickknacks. I don't like having stuff. People keep buying me stuff. I have a bunch of these, like, those pop things, those bobblehead pop things. I have 3 of them. I don't want those. I can't stand those things. People keep buying them for me. Because I guess it's an easy way for them to buy things for my hobbies and interests. Actually, coincidentally, one of them is from ESO. It's the Bretonnian from the trailer. Yeah, I never started Dark Souls 3. I think I own it for console. Oh yeah, I want to check my fire resist. 80%. Alright, it's maxed out. Which Resident Evil? Or the newest one? Or I guess the remake. Not necessarily the newest one. I still have my copy of Resident Evil 2 for the N64. So I have my N64, which should still work. I should probably plug it up and make sure that it still works. It's been sitting in my closet for a while. Never had a PlayStation 1. My uncle had one. I played Spyro and a college football game on it. First and only PlayStation system I had was the PS2. Which I did buy PlayStation 1 games for. See, I had a Sega. I think my parents just got rid of it. It was, I don't remember a lot. We had Earthworm Jim, one of the games was on there. There was that other game that's a platformer where the guy throws boogers as an attack. At least I think it was a Sega. Actually, I don't remember that well. I just remember some of the games. We had a fighting game where there was a kangaroo that you could pick, and there was a basketball player, who I'm assuming was Michael Jordan. I don't actually remember. I remember we didn't play it very much. It says back when my parents, I think, were still a little more strict about my video game playtime. Look at me now, Mom and Dad. Look at me now. You can't contain this passion. I do like the music in this area. But yeah, I still have all my systems. I don't think I got rid of anything except for the Sega that we had. Which wasn't really mine to keep anyway, so. It was my parents'. Which I guess the same could be said for the N64. Oh, whoops. Whoa. That's a lot of damage. Papa Shango. That rings a bell, but yeah, I don't... Papa Shango. I had a shoot, which one? WCW, NWO for the N64. I still have it. Can't say that I had it. I own it. Did I go the wrong way? No, that's the right way. Where'd I die at? Was it up here? I don't remember. Well, take care, Caleb. Glad you could stop by the stream, man. I think my game had Sting in it for sure. Why am I taking so much damage here? Darn Drow. Like how the Drow labeled as demons. Ha! I know they're not Drow, they're just Dark Elves. They do so much damage. Messing me up.
You can't hold anymore. You can't hold. You have no more room.
Stupid Viconia. PSP. I remember I really wanted a PSP back when it was announced because it sounded super cool. But yeah, I never got one. I only ever owned 2 handheld systems besides, was it POX?
Welcome, friend.
Just a Game Boy Advance and a Game Boy Color. I did love the Game Boy Advance. I think that was... out of all my consoles, I think the Game Boy Advance I probably played the most. So I feel like that's when I started really coming into my own as far as like the games that like my taste in games started to develop. There's a bunch of like tactical games for the Game Boy Advance that I really enjoyed. Advanced Wars? Final Fantasy Tactics Advanced, Fire Emblem. Yeah, I cling to all my consoles. I still got...
You really managed to find some. Excellent. Let's begin at once.
Well, what should I slap in? I guess we can slap this in here, right?
Strike steel.
What's been upgraded? Don't know exactly what it did. I should have looked at the stats beforehand.
Another item.
Yeah, I cleaned all my consoles and things like that. I haven't got rid of anything. over the years. Though I did trade in a bunch of games that I regret doing. Back when EB Games and GameStop were all the craze. Actually, just EB Games for me. I never went to GameStop. Didn't they stop supporting both those handhelds? Like the lifespan just wasn't very long. Black steel plate sounds really cool. Nah. What's going on, Mepis Donsington? That'd be a good name for my kingdom in Pathfinder. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't. As a kid who, didn't have a lot of money on hand, anything I could get to play a new game. Because, I mean, if it's a game I already played and beat, it made sense at the time. I was like, hey, okay, I'm not going to play this anymore. We'll trade this in for something else. But that's also back when you could get a new game for $30. Most new titles for like Game Boy Advance were $30. At least that's what I remember it being. I am at the very last stretch of the game. We're going to try and confront Surtur the Fire Giant. And wrap up this playthrough. We're in Muspelheim right now. Which is the land of the Fire Giants in Norse mythology, so, where Surtur's chilling. Or, I guess not chilling because it's made out of fire. Yeah, I went to Movie Gallery. Actually, speaking of, the next game I'm going to Let's Play after Kingdoms of Amalur is a game that I used to rent from Movie Gallery all the time. And as many times I rented there, I could have probably bought it 3 or 4 times over. Maybe not that much, maybe twice. I want to say I rented it 5 or 6 times. But yeah, we had a Movie Gallery that wasn't really close by, but I started renting instead of buying. So I'd go with my mom to the grocery store, and Movie Gallery was right there, and I'd have $20 for my report card or whatever it was, and rent Doom 3, Resurrection of Evil, and what was the other one? Freedom Fighters. Yeah, Freedom Fighters. Which is finally available for a digital purchase on Origin and on Steam. For like $15. That's what I'm gonna play after Kingdoms of Amalur is Freedom Fighters. I remember there being a rumor of a sequel in the works, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Be a lot cooler if it did, though. Yeah, it's September. It came out in September 20th, I think. It was very shortly after I started Kingdoms of Amalur, and I was so mad because I didn't hear anything about that coming to digital retailers. I would have prioritized that over Kingdoms of Amalur all day. I love me some Freedom Fighters. Also, there was 2 games that came out in October. One came out in October, one came out in November that I wanted to play as well, but Kingdoms of Amalur is just taking so long to play through. Fun game, but it is very long. Oh yeah, it's a wonderful game. And it's perfect for the time that it came out because that's when I was obsessed with like tactical shooters where you have like a squad with you. And that game lets you bring a squad with you. Was it 10 squad mates you could have? I'd spend hours just like, I wouldn't even be playing, I'd play the game of course, but then I'd spend hours in like the multiplayer maps positioning my squad mates in like defensive positions. Just had a blast with it. Makes one think or wonder why I'm not an Imperial Guard fan, or they're not my favorite. I like them, but they're not up there with the Necrons and Orcs. Though the most fun I ever had in a Dawn of War game was with the Imperial Guard. Held out for like 3 hours against waves of Orcs. I couldn't win, I couldn't expand. So I just shoved all my troops into the headquarters and held off for 3 hours. Super fun. Yeah, I'm wondering if I'm remembering the game with rose-tinted glasses or not. We'll see. I'm sure I'm still gonna have fun with it. Because age doesn't really affect games for me, as long as the gameplay, like the core game, is still solid. I've played plenty of older games on the channel. I did, yeah. I did, and I have it on Steam, or I have it on my wish list on Steam. I think
You can't hold anymore.
it's only a few bucks. Pretty sure I own it. I never made it very far in that game. I still remember I don't remember like what mission it was, but I remember the scenario that I was stuck in that game. I couldn't make it past it.
There's no better place to shop.
Because you turn left onto this street, and there's like an enemy with like a vantage point with a machine gun. And I think you had to flank him. I don't actually know what the game required you to do to get past it.
Goodbye, my friend.
I remember not doing it, so. Yeah, I plan on playing that on the channel as well. I want to cover some of these older games. Which goes against some of the advice I got. Someone left a comment on something. I think it was a channel update or something. I don't know. It's like you should try more modern games. It's like me. I play all sorts of modern games. I play a whole bunch of games when they first come out. I got it for like $2, I think. I remember buying it for really cheap. I was like, this is an absolute steal. Alright, Surtur, let's dance, buddy. This is what you did to Amon Amarth's album. It was so not good. Oh, absolutely. I think you can get... Speaking of other shooters like that, I guess, Mercenaries. I don't think you can get the first one, but you can get the second one on, I think, Origin.
You want to stop me?
Oh, what a pushover. I don't think that's it. That can't be it, right? Yeah, he pops up out of the lava. Still not a very tough boss. He's no Typhon, that's for sure. Oh, crap! I'm stunned or something, I can't move. That's weird. Oh wow, I actually went down. Actually went down. That's how you get for saying he's a pushover. It's weird that I got stuck on that ledge or whatever it was. I couldn't move, so I took unnecessary damage. Hey, but I triggered the next stage of the fight, so... Yeah, I actually never played the second one. I only played the first one. I used to get one of those big troop transport helicopters, pick up a bunch of NPCs, and like land in the middle of like an enemy base and just go to town. What an absolute blast. I never finished the game. I just kept picking up NPCs and waging war on... Oh, wow. Okay. Why am I taking so much damage now? Well, he's the final boss of the game. You know what? I gotta give him some credit. But still, wow. That's a lot of damage. A lot of damage. I keep finding items up here on the ledge too, so I'm glad I keep dying so I can come back and pick them up. I should probably chill out and wait for this to come off cooldown. Oh, can you? I might do that then. I don't know. No, I don't want to spend any more money on console. I keep buying stuff on console that I'm never going to play. Surprised I'm taking as much damage as I am because I'm very resistant to fire. There we go. See, I didn't take nearly as much damage that time. I don't know what was going on. Of course, it's all the lava. Can I even pick it up? Cool. Bunch of junk. Hey, we did it!
Pan the stews, cook the pots, marinate the bone. Oh, what a feast!
What a feast! What a feast! What a feast! What a mighty find!
Ah, you again. You really had me back there, I admit. And now you're the hero. Ha! Is that justice?
So Tyr lost his hand by putting his hand...
Greetings, brave hero. Your deeds ring deep into the bark of Yggdrasil.
Is he Haggis?
I am Bragi, god of skalds. And I shall...
Yeah, Tyr lost his hand. He put his hand into Fenrir's mouth in order... So what they were doing is they were trying to bind Fenrir because Odin saw into the future, saw Ragnarok. He's like, hey, you know, when Fenrir eats the sun and the moon, Ragnarok starts and he's going to kill me. So we got to bind him and prevent that from happening. So Fenrir was allowing the Aesir to bind him with all these chains and things, and nothing could hold him because he's super duper strong. You know, he's the bringer of Ragnarok. So the Aesir had the dwarves forge a magic twine or string to bind Fenris with, and sensing a trap, he's like, I'm not doing that. And Tyr's like, well, don't worry. The only god that Fenrir got along with was Tyr. And Tyr's like, hey, if it's a trap, you bite my hand off. So it's like, I'll hold my hand in your mouth while they bind you. If you can't get out of it, bite my hand off. And that's exactly what happened. They bound Fenrir, and it was a trap, and so Tyr lost his hand. Because he's the god of honor and war and justice.
We meet again, God Slayer. Too many to count? You're pulling my leg.
I don't know who this little person is.
But give me some details anyway.
Hail, hero.
As for the giants at the bridge, there's nothing like a big...
Don't listen to his bravado. Although he won't admit
It's
it,
Sif.
we're all very...
Yours is a great deed, hero. No, more than that. You have saved us all. We stood fast and were able to beat back the Jotuns, but barely, and having suffered great losses. More giants pouring in through this portal would have been the final stab in the back that would have broken us. But thanks to you, Asgard stands triumphant. I suppose the time has come for you to return to Midgard, and I'm looking forward to what the future of humanity will bring. Ragnarok has come and gone, but we're still here, thanks to you. Maybe it will come again one day. I suppose the time has come.
All right, well, hey, that's a game, everybody. All right. Hello, copyright claim for this music, I assume. It's a good jam, though. Hey, we unlocked legendary difficulty. Alright. Alright, well, that's it. Decided to start the legendary playthrough. Well, we're gonna pause on this game though for now. We'll probably end up revisiting it down the line and do the legendary playthrough. Let me just go grab.
You must have been. That plow horse is all I own.
See how bad this is. Okay, it's not so bad. So if we look at our stats here, that's rough. Vitality resist is awful. Alright.
You saved my. Normally, we would welcome a weary traveler.
I'm gonna call the stream here, and this playthrough here for now. On Friday, I might stream tomorrow. I'm not gonna make any promises, but I might. It depends on external factors. Also, hey, you can hear me talking the game. Right? Is that what this means? Or is that something else? What is that? Oh, also I leveled up at some point. I didn't catch it. Alright, anyway. Yeah, I'm going to call it here on either tomorrow or Friday. We're going to start the Mordheim City of the Damned playthrough. I forgot. I keep losing my train of thought. My stream tomorrow depends on what else is going on, and yeah, we'll see. If I get bored, I'll probably stream tomorrow. Anyway, everybody have a good night. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Hope you guys enjoyed the playthrough on epic difficulty. It was, you know, it was easy. And yeah, see you guys on the flip side. Take care.